What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to cover a bunch of altcoins from the Stargate Live bots, trades, check-in, all these coins. To be honest, I'm not going to go into a detailed analysis for all of them, mainly only specifically XRP and XLM. I'm just going to go over what the signals are saying, the most previous or most recent signal that has flashed for each coin. I would do an analysis on each coin, but I swear I caught like laryngitis from the last video I just did. You got to watch it because it's covering some key macro charts, and it's probably going to be the most recent video for a bit now because I'm going to be traveling for 2 weeks. So crypto catapult right now, blow off top, incoming for altcoins. There's a fairly long video, but a whole lot of heat and giving you all the key things to watch. So definitely watch that video. And this is the addition to that, which is going into the individual coins right now. I'm going to save XRP and XLM for at the end, and we're going to start bottom up. So let's go to Ondo. All right. So this bot has crushed Ondo with the sells here, the buy, the sell, the buy, the sell, sell, sell. We had a buy, and we have a triggering for a buy to come in on Ondo as we speak. So in about 6 to 12 hours, that will likely trigger on Ondo. So that you want to watch out for Ondo, for the Stargate VIPs who have the bot. And if you're ever wondering if a signal's flashing or not, you can just go to this bot live sheet and just click on the trading view link there. And then, you can do this at any time that you guys want as well too. So then let's go to LODESTA'S. So we actually had some buys recently around $2 after selling around $5 all the way up here. So we had some buys come in. It's looking like it's getting ready to rumble for LODESTA'S. The most recent one was a buy on July 13th. So that's LODESTA'S. Now let's go into Doge. So Doge's most recent sell was back here around like 20 cents. This is a high time frame chart. If we go down to like a 3-day chart, I'm sure there's a buy now that just came in. Yeah, so Doge has a buy now that's flashing on the 3-day, which is solid. Now let's go to IOTA. So IOTA just flashed a buy after selling at 35 cents. So it bought back here at the same price, 15 cents, sold at a double, and just bought back in. That's IOTA. Solid. And that's the thing, being able to have these indicators or the bot to time these swings are so key, because you never know if it's going to be a full round trip. And if you didn't follow the signal or have the bot set up to do that, and you just kind of watch it go up to watch it come down, nothing's worse than that. So pay attention to these signals. And if you're in the Discord and have access to the automated signals in here, pay attention to those too. And then throw it up on your trading view. And if you don't have access, join the Discord, unlock all signals. You can get access to the automated signals in here. Or if you want access to the bot live trades and the access to the bot software, then go to stargate-ventures.com. Do get in touch and we can talk about it. But do it ASAP because I leave in about a week now. So let's continue. We got Pyth. So Pyth had some buys back at 26 cents, sold at $70, and then it's been scaling back in. So fully scaled back in for Pyth, and Pyth is looking like it's getting ready to go. So that has crushed it as well too. So that's where we're at as far as Pyth goes. Let's go to LCX. So LCX had some buys come in recently over here. So that looks like it's getting ready to go. LCX is looking like it's repeating back November. So then let's go to SUI. So SUI just flashed a buy signal. Absolutely murk SUI. Bought SUI at 44 cents, sold it at $1.88, and then just bought back in at 76 cents. Like, when it says the sell or it says the buy at the time, it's a little uneasy and it could go down like right here or back here. It could go down and you could think it's wrong. And then all of a sudden, bang, it goes up and it says a sell, and then it goes back up and you're like, oh, it's wrong. And then ultimately the signal plays out. Trust the signals. The signals always play out if you look retrospectively. And here we are again with another buy on SUI. So there we go. Let's go to Jasmy. So Jasmy had some sells up here. It had a buy back here at 0.003. So that did a 10x. No buys on the 4-day. That's a high time frame. Let's go to a lower time frame, like a 9-hour chart. Let me fix this. There we go. So we actually had a buy back here. It does look like we're getting ready to jazz again. Looks like the same similar, like we're back here getting ready for another round 2 pump for Jasmine. So last signal was a buy here on the 12-hour chart. Last time we saw that signal was back here, 0.005. So the 12-hour looks good. So it looks like Jasmine's ready to run. Let's go to Flow. So Flow had the buys here. The sell just bought back in. Let's go to XCN. So XCN had a buy back here right at the bottom. Then it sold up here and still no buys yet on a 5-day. But if we go to a lower time frame, like let's say a 3-day chart, we just flash a buy. So that's solid. Everything, I mean, you look at every coin and it's going to follow the rest of the market. So everything's really probably flashing buys right now, like ADA on the 3-day chart, flashing a buy after selling the top, after buying the bottom. If we go to, so it bought all these lows here, sold all the highs here, and then scaled back in for DOT. Now let's go to XYO. So XYO, it had bought at the lows here, sold at these highs, still no buys yet. But if we go to a lower time frame, like a 2-day, 1-day, 2-day and a 1-day have a buy. So it doesn't look like we'll get a 3-day, but looks like a great level to buy back in on XYO. Now let's go to CeeLo. So CeeLo right now is flashing a buy as we speak. Last time we flashed a buy was June of last year. Sold the tops here, bought back in at the same price. So yeah, a lot of these are probably flashing just buys. So Atom, yep, flashing a buy as well too after selling the tops. Every one of these coins are going to look the exact same. Look at this, actually crushed Atom, like hitting all the highs, lows, highs, low, low, high, low, low, high, high, low. Like, wow, absolutely nuts. And yeah, so basically, I mean, I could go through all these. Everything's likely flashing a buy right now. I mean, I already gone through 10 and they're all flashing buys. But it's very important if you're a Stargate VIP or you have access to any of this software to understand how to use it or to read it. Because if I'm gone and we start moving quicker than expected and we see a blow off top in August, I'm gone. You're going to want to be able to know how to read the signals. So definitely, if you haven't already got set up with the indicator, if you have access to that or know how to read the Discord signals, DM me and reach out to me before I leave so you can have a full grasp and understanding, or go to the website. We have the course program for it as well too, so you can know how to read it. Stargate indicator signals, and get caught up on this. Now's the time to do it. I mean, it's been the time to do it, but now more than ever, because you're going to want to be able to time this blow off top and not get stuck with the bag. So definitely tap into that. So I would go into all these, but my voice is like shot. I don't know if you guys can tell. So I'm just going to really go into XRP and XLM now. I mean, everything's likely flashing buys. If we go to XLM on the 8-day bot, unbelievable. We have an 8-day prepare to buy soon. No buy now yet. But as you can see, it calls the lows of the bigger picture and it calls the highs of the bigger picture, the macro trend. We're talking years. To see that we have that right now, and now we're holding this critical level of 10 cents. In my opinion, we're closer than ever to massive moves for XRP and XLM. So that's XLM. And if we look at the momentum, we already got the buy signal right here, actually right at the bottom at 0.078. And now we're starting to see the momentum come up. So if we can see some strong moves in the next week, it's time. Now let's look at XRP. And we're looking at the 4-day chart. We don't have anything on the 4-day here, but if we look at the 1-day chart, we had the buy literally right at the bottom at like 44 cents. We do have a prepare to sell soon. No sell now just yet, but the clock is ticking for XRP to see more upside. Because as you can see, when that 1-day sell comes in, for the past years, it's over. So we need to see moves ASAP for XRP, but that's why we have the 4-day one set up as well too, so we can hit the macro tops. Because if we are heading into a move like this, if we go to the 1-day chart and look at back then here, I mean, it sold on the like to a T on the first move up to the previous all-time high, and then it sold again the second time on the last pump. And that was at 80x in 80 days. So it bought you in here. You made 7 times your money in 34 days. And then it sold the rest in 78 days at 80x. And it bought back in, sold the top. So like the 1-day chart absolutely kills it on XRP. I mean, you look at the results, and let's like say for every, you started with 10 grand, and let's say you started back in, we'll put it back, let's say you joined crypto back after that big pump. Let's say even you missed out on that big 2017 pump, and you joined like, let's say July 1st of 2017 to now. Even still, after missing that big pump, price is at the same price it was 8 years ago. You made off of $10,000, $629,000 bucks, $629,000 out there off of 58 trades, and price is at the same price, 10K to 630K, and it's at the same level. Imagine how much more XRP that is getting ready now for the big boom. So XRP, I trust the signals. I mean, you have decades worth of results right here. And yeah, that's getting ready to flash soon. So we need to see something out of XRP ASAP. So that's that. So I'm going to leave it off at that. My voice is shot. Join the Discord, link is in the bio. If you want access to the signals, getting ready for this blow off top, go to stargate-ventures.com, get in touch, send me a message, or join the Discord and tag me, Louis Leon, aka Bobby Bay, in the Discord, and I'll get you kitted and suited up before I leave for Europe. So that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video and in the Discord.